Hello and welcome back to another plan with me. In this video I will be using an insert from Annieplant's printables, and I have the week on 4 pages with a little flappy thing. I'm not sure what it's called. And I'm also using the sticker kit and planner kits from Coco Daisy. This is the weekly overview in my mini dory, and I'll be using that as reference as I sit down and plan. And this is how last week turned out in this insert. This week I'm starting off with a bit of a challenge for myself, and that is to use watercolor in my planner. I'm not sure if I've done it before or if this is the first time. It might be the first time. Anyways, I did test the paper out before drawing onto my weekly spread so that I knew that it wouldn't bleed through or it wouldn't crinkle up the paper too bad, because depending on the paper you're using, those are things that might happen and you might be fine with it, but I'm fine with ghosting, but when it comes to bleed through, that's really not my cup of tea. Before hitting record for this video, I actually did a bit of light sketching so that I knew roughly where the trees and stuff would go. And I did that mainly because it feels more secure or safe if you have something to go by, that you have a plan roughly where things would go, so I don't have to come up with everything on the spot. And also when you add the watercolor, it feels more definite than just, a bit of pencil strokes, because this pencil strokes you can always erase, but the watercolor you have to hide somehow. There's two reasons to why I decided to do this drawing, and one is the more obvious, and that's because we're at the countryside and it's all about forests and lakes, so obviously that has to reflect on my planner pages. And also we're on vacation, so I wanted to fill out some space. While I wait for the watercolor to dry, I decided that I want to start working on the flappy. And the first thing I'm doing is I'm adding a bit of washi tape, and this also functions as a sort of a bookmark for me. And then on the other side I also add a bit of washi tape, and that is because I found that things kind of got stuck here of some reason, and I wanted to make it more sturdy. Then I add a jellyfish and layer on top a hydration sticker from the Coco Daisy sticker kit. And I think the jellyfish is from the add-on kit. I'm not sure really. It's from one of the Coco Daisy kits as well. And then I add a little to-do list for the week. I really like to have a weekly to-do list so that I know what things need to get done, but I'm not sure what day it should get done on. And then I just migrate it to my days. And I also add a little next week, because I really found that it's nice to add in things as they come up, and it's easy to forget if you don't write them down. So I really like that. And then of course I need a menu planner. I don't fill this one in like the entire week in one go. I just fill it in as I go or in chunks, kind of. But I really like to have it there, and it's also on the flappy so that I will have it on hand regardless of where in the week I am. And then I'm taking one of the pages from the notepad, and I thought that I would have sort of a ideas list, so if I just come up with any kind of idea, I can just put it here. And also it's cute, so I guess that's one of the reasons too. Before finishing the weekly section off, I am adding a bit of washi tape, because I know that I want to add a full box to the weekly section, but I'm not sure which one, so I am adding the washi tape so that I see that where the rest of this spread is going. And I really wanted this washi tape because I felt like it was so much fun and it was so summery and sweet, so yeah, I really wanted to brighten things up with this washi tape. I will link down below to the shop, because I can't really pronounce the name of it, and they have really super cute things. Anyways, I am adding the full box, and this one is from the sticker kit from Coco Daisy. And I'm layering on top of that a sticker that says to buy, because I want to have a running list of things that we need to get. Because sometimes you realize that we're out of things, or almost we're running out of things. And when you sit down to write down your grocery lists, you kind of forget. So I want to have a running list of those things. And the stencil that I'm using to make my little squares is also from the Coco Daisy Planet Kits. Then I freehand draw a little square because on Monday I have a blog post due for Coco Daisy. And I want to block out a bit of time for that because I really need to sit down and write it, and I have photos that I need to edit and a couple of things to do before I post it. So I want to block out quite a bit of time for that, especially when it's so warm outside, so that it takes time to even think. The cute little computer is from Stick With Me shop, and I'm so excited because she actually has her shop open this entire summer. So I need to put an order in there because she has so many cute stickers. Oh my gosh, you guys. And I'm hoping that some of the things that I've been seeing lately will appear in her shop soon. So yeah, keeping my eyes crossed. Not my eyes, my fingers crossed. Then I decide that my watercolor has dried enough for me to add a bit of outlines. I'm just quickly doodling a bit of grass and stones and stuff. Nothing fancy, just quickly doodling so that it's more defined, I guess. And because I really like outlines on things. And also if you have a birch tree, you really need to draw that to make it look like a birch tree. So it won't look like just floating leaves. Then on Tuesday, I add a little to-do header because we have something that will take up most of the day. They have some sort of family day for the kids in town, and we really wanted to go to that. So I added the today header as well as a quarter box, as I don't have a lot of space due to the fact that I have filled all of my space with watercolor. But I add I think it's a half box. Yeah, half box to mark out that time. On Wednesday, I add a little to-do list with get stuff done. And those stickers are from the Coco Daisy Planner add-on. And then right next to it, I place a little girl from Kaelispaperie. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but I just love that girl. She has her crown on and she's doing cleaning stuff, and she's just adorable. Then I add in a bit of decoration for this spread, a couple of stickers from Fifteenpril along with some stickers from Simple Stories. And then I finish my flappy with that little list I made earlier that says ideas. I just put it to the side so I will let the ink dry a bit so I wouldn't smear it all over the place like I always do. And then I decide I want to move that Hello Sunshine sticker because I want to add a stamp that says some of the best memories are made in flip-flops, and I also add a couple of flip-flops to the next week section. The second week I'm starting off by adding that same washi tape that I had on the first half of the week, and to me this makes the week feel more cohesive, and also it adds a bit of color and fun, just the washi tape on the top. Plus, I feel like it gives you kind of a starting off point that I personally really like. For the weekend, though, I'm using a strip of the washi stickers from the sticker kit. These are not washi tape, but stickers on, I don't know what is see-through, kinda. They're a bit see-through and really fun. So they're a bit more sturdy than regular washi tape, so that you're aware of that. You can't just rip it. You need to cut it or use scissors. And then I add the pink washi to the bottom instead of the top, because that way it it's still in there. And I really like that pink, so I really wanted it there. As you can see, I have a bit of watercolor to the side of my spread, so I decided to add a bit of washi tape to the side. And this washi tape is from the Lollipopbox Club. Sorry for the sheep in the background if you can hear them, but I'm on the countryside right now. Anyways, the washi tape is from the Lollipopbox Club. I got it there last year, and I felt like it went very well with the theme this week. And then I add a little hearts banner, and this one is from the June Cocoa Daisy Planner add-on. And I felt like it went very well with the theme for this weekend because we are going to a wedding party, and what better way to show that than with a hearts banner. On Thursday, I want to add another full box, and I decided to layer that on top of a bit of washi tape. And I am sticking down the first piece of washi tape, and then I put down my full box. And before sticking it all down, I put the bottom washi tape down. And this way I know how far down the box will go, so that I won't put the washi tape too far up or too far down. And when that's stuck down, I am adding a to-do list for the day. And then I go ahead and add a half box for Friday, and I play around with this little die cut for Saturday. I'm not quite sure about it, so I'm going to just leave it there and continue working on my half box for Friday. I have a thing that I want to remind myself of, so I add a don't forget sticker from the planner add-on sheet, and I also add a Tofu the Panda from the Stick With Me shop, and a little unicorn, it's called, from Fifteenpril. I think they are totally adorable because I'm baking a cake, or a sandwich cake it's called, or I think the plans for that is changed already, so actually the unicorn is a much better fit than it was from the beginning. And then I removed that love because I found these really cute stickers from the sticker kit that says Happy Day and Summer Love, and I felt like that was a better fit for the event. We are going to a wedding party, and I'm so excited about that. And I also found a little sticker on one of the other Fifteenpril sticker sheets that I had. I think it's a birthday. No, it's from Valentine's Day, I think. It's super cute. It's raining hearts, and it's so cute. So I'm adding that in. Then I add this little celebrate sticker from the functional sticker sheet from Cocoa Daisy. Or not functional, the decorative sticker sheet. Anyways, one of the sticker sheets from the main planner kit. And I'm moving it around quite a bit before letting it end up in the same place it started. And then to the bottom part of my first half of the week, I'm just adding a bit of seaweed and stuff, because I didn't have much more to fill those days out with, and I really like to use my stickers. I'm trying to get better at using my stickers, so I'm just decorating as much as I can because stickers are fun and they're meant to be used, not hoarded, just so you know. And then this poor seashell also gets moved around quite a bit before ending up on that corner. And just because I know that I want to make this into my weekly Sunday habit, I also write down that I need to film another plan with me, because it feels like when you have written something down in your planner, it's more real and it gives you sort of a accountability that you won't have if you just have it in your head. So I'm writing it down and I'm planning on it. Thank you so much for sticking with me this week, and I hope I'll see you next week again. If you're not subscribed already and you want to see more of what I create, please consider subscribing. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and say hello down in the comments. Until next time, take care.